News 4 is digging into accusations of wrongdoing within the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department. It comes as the circuit attorney is asking for a new trial for a man convicted of murder. News 4's Paige Halsey was in court today as the case went before a judge. She joins us live with an update on the investigators now accused of misconduct.
Today, Lamar Johnson's legal team was in court asking for a retrial. In 1995, he was convicted of murder in the death of Marcus Boyd. But according to Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner's Conviction Integrity Unit's investigation and the Midwest Innocence Project, that investigation that led to Johnson's conviction was riddled with wrongdoing. It was October 1994. Two men were on the porch of Marcus Boyd's apartment on Louisiana Avenue when two masked men ran up and shot and killed Boyd. That much everyone agrees on. But attorneys for Lamar Johnson argue the only witness to the crime was paid $4,000 to falsely identify Johnson as the shooter, and that amount was never disclosed in court. They also say other witness statements were fabricated to create a false motive. In 2018, the Circuit Attorney's Office started reviewing the case and specifically mentions 5 officers involved in the '94 investigation. All of them continued to serve with the city for years, with the last officer leaving the department in 2011. But the lead detective in the case, Detective Nickerson, went on to work with the St. Louis County Police Department. Thursday, Kim Gardner declined to say whether she's reviewing other cases those officers were involved in.
At this time, we're just focusing on this case, and I cannot comment on any investigations going forward.
A spokesperson for the Police Officers Union responded to Gardner's request for a retrial based on these accusations of officer misconduct. Jeff Rorta says, quote, Kim Gardner shouldn't be allowed to use words like misconduct or integrity. She is the most corrupt elected official in St. Louis history. Nobody should have any confidence in her brand of justice, end quote. Gardner confirms no one who worked in the prosecutor's office during Johnson's investigation continues to work for the city now. Today, the judge said that there's a conflict of interest for Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner to ask for that retrial based on accusations of wrongdoing by former employees of the same office that she now oversees. So the judge called in the state attorney general and also gave Johnson's team 14 days to basically convince the judge that this is the right procedure for this case to move forward. Live in the newsroom, Paige Halsey, News 4.
All right, Paige, Johnson's co-defendant, Philip Campbell, and another man have since confessed to the crime. Campbell pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Meanwhile, Johnson has spent 24 years behind bars for this crime he insists he did not commit. News 4 will continue to follow this story and let you know what happens when Johnson's team returns to court.